Mountain Duo. They'll figure out which dews are overrated and rave about the flavors that they love. With a ranking scale that's way too complicated. It's Mountain Dew they're connoisseurs of. They'll compare different flavors of Mountain Dew. Make OGs and newbies go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you. They're Bob and Phil, and they are the Mountain Duo.
Thought y'all were delayed. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hold on. I was trying to let the theme song finish.
Oh, theme song. All right, hold on. Here we go.
Okay. I'm Phil,
I'm Bob,
and we are.
the Mountain Duo, plus Krack.
I'm Matt.
We're going to introduce you, don't worry. All right. This is a special Mountain Duo video for a couple reasons. One, we have a special guest. Two, we're not reviewing Mountain Dew. So,
That's how special I am.
that's how special he is.
Yeah. We like you, but not enough to drink our Mountain Dew.
All right. So, everybody, this is Matt. He's been mentioned in several of our videos and will probably be mentioned a lot more. He's
Hopefully in some positive light going forward.
he's part of the crew that is mentioned in the theme song.
Go toe to toe. They'll tell stories about their crew and share the scores with you.
Probably good.
They're Bob
Okay.
and Phil.
What's going on here?
Well, I'll
Are
put
we
that
doing
part
a
of the theme
podcast?
song in there. Just that little part of the theme
Oh.
song that talks. Yeah, right.
I got you.
It played already, I think. We'll see. Matt also goes by several other names. I hear somebody's phone going off. Where is that? Is that yours?
I threw it way over there.
Okay. All right. So, his name is Matt, but we also call him Krack most of the time.
Yeah.
He has gone by lots of
Krackenberg,
nicknames. Usually
Camp
it's
Snyder.
because somebody messes up his name. So one time in the yearbook he was Camp Snyder. So he was Camp Snyder for a while. One time we had our football team had hats with our name embroidered on the back. And his hat came and it said Kaldenberger instead of Kaldenberg. So he was Kaldenberger for a while.
I don't think I would.
And
I
then-
don't remember that one. That's a good one.
That was our freshman year. That was before you moved here, so you might not remember it.
Nope.
I think they let him keep the hat that was wrong, and he didn't want it. I think I had it for a while. I was wearing one around that said Kaldenberger on it. And then Chris, I think Chris Bias is responsible for the Krackenberger name.
Yeah,
Krackenberg
he
name.
called him Krackenberg.
Because he saw his
It
name.
was
he
in
saw-
our.
It started as Kreckenberg.
Yeah, he started. It was on the March Madness bracket, and it said
Mark
Kaldenberg.
Madden. That's where it was. Yes.
Yeah, and Chris Bias saw it. He says, "Who's this Kreckenberg guy?" And we're
Yeah,
like,
he's doing
"What?"
really
He's
good.
like, "Oh, Krackenberg." He's doing really good. So ever since then, he was Krackenberg, and then it just got shortened to Krack, and then that's where it stuck.
Just that now. So Krack
We might
did
be
go
missing
with
some
us
too.
to
Go
the Chiefs game.
The Broncos Chiefs game, yes. Don't forget, there's two
Broncos
teams that
Chiefs
played.
game where Pat Mahomes, Magic Pat, made the underhand, touchdown pass to Jet.
Right.
And you
pass
said
that-
it was just trash.
It was.
He was trying not to get sacked, and he just tried to flip the ball forward, and the running back caught it and
For a
ran. The running
touchdown.
back made a really good play.
He was really trying to pump fake it, and it slipped out of his hands. But that was also the highest scoring game the Broncos had all year. So thank you for that.
That's right. That's what the Chiefs are good for. Your highest scoring game. Let's go.
All right.
Let's get
My
into it.
mouth is
Let's
getting
get
caught
this
me.
party started.
Let's get it started because I'm thirsty. So, Krack, do you want to tell them what we're reviewing today?
Yep, I've been brought in to taste this, which is the Pepsi Peeps. Which, yeah, it sounds gross. We'll find out here in a minute. And the reason I brought in is people think that I love Peeps. And that all
It's
started...
not. People don't think that. We know that you are.
It's true now.
Yes.
At first, it was just a rumor and something that people came up with, but now it's true because
Because you said it enough, so that makes it true.
exactly.
Yes. Well, tell us the story.
it-
How did you become Mr. Peeps?
It all started
That
when...
doesn't sound good.
That was not an official nickname, Mr. Peeps. That was not official.
Captain Peeps.
It all started when I used to go to your brother's basketball games down in Otero, and I used to be the designated driver for your mom and Lou. So on the
old.
way back one time, your mom brought a bunch of really old Peeps that she wanted to get rid of and offered them to me. So I...
Well, Peeps are an Easter thing.
Yes. And when is
Basketball
season?
starts in November. So they're at least that old.
And this I think was the following year, because I don't think I went to those earlier games. I think I was still in school. Yeah, so your mom offered them, and me and Sweet Lou ate a few, and then all of a sudden that got out, and then one day I get a box at my front porch, a big old box, and there's like there was at least 20 boxes, 20 whatever they are, sheets,
Cases?
whatever they are. That's a different conversation. We don't know what they come in. They come in a little thing with plastic on top. There's 20 of those. Showed up at my house, and they just sat in the box forever. And the only time I would eat them is when I ran out of food. I would go eat the Peeps. And then after that, my mom found out. She bought me Peeps. So I've actually had hundreds of Peeps in my life, and I've never bought one. So now all of a sudden I'm the Peeps guy, and I've never bought them myself.
This is awesome. I didn't know your mom got them for you too.
Oh yeah, she got me even like a bigger thing. I think you got them on sale way after Easter for like $1 each.
If you wait long enough, they're
Well,
really
if you
cheap.
go to Walmart the day after Easter, they're like 50% off all Easter candy. So yeah, I just load it up and send it up to you.
Yep. So now we're about to find out if Pepsi tastes like Peeps.
So does that plastic keep the Peeps soft, the marshmallows soft, or were you eating them a year and a half old and were they hard?
Oh, they're kind of like Twinkies. They're good through anything.
Oh, okay, good.
No, like some of the plastics broke and they get a slightly hard, but they all work out.
Wow. That's quite the sound effects you got going on there.
Wow, well,
Yeah.
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah, for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trying to
that
see if mine
smells.
does.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you what it smells like, but it.
Probably smells like marshmallows.
We are also not going to go through all of our ranking criteria and stuff for this one because it's not a Mountain Dew. So we're just going to drink it and talk about it and see if we like it or not.
Plus, we're gonna keep this.
Y'all each have your own bottle?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're sharing a screen,
Right.
but we got our own
It
bottles.
kind of looks like Pepsi with lemon, but it's not.
All right. Cheers.
Okay.
This is not gonna be good.
All right. So the smell that I was telling you and the aftertaste are similar to me in that it smelled like marshmallows, roasted marshmallows, though.
Uh-huh.
And then it finishes like that. But in between, it's there. I think I like it. But I don't like the Pepsi part of it. I think I would just like Peeps drink.
It almost tastes like Pepsi, and then it tastes like Peeps with the aftertaste.
Yeah.
But I also haven't drank Pepsi in like 15 years, so
What's interesting to me,
there's no Pepsi in there. There's no Peeps in there. Or marshmallow or anything.
I get a little bit of the roasted marshmallow taste, but to me it almost tastes more like caramel than marshmallow. Like a caramel Pepsi.
Yeah, there's a caramel. Say it right, caramel.
It finishes like you just ate a box of Peeps.
Does it? I haven't had Peeps in a while either, so maybe that.
I'll send you 20 of them. 20
We
boxes.
thought about
No, not 20. I was going to.
Yeah, Matt said when he got here, he's like, I was gonna bring some Peeps and some normal Pepsi and like mix them together and see if it tasted the same as
I was
this.
going to dip it into it.
Yeah, there is a caramel to that.
I don't
That's where the caramel color comes from.
think I like it.
I don't like Pepsi.
You don't like Pepsi?
It's too sweet. I like Diet Pepsi better than I like regular Pepsi. But Coke is way better than Pepsi.
To anybody who's watching who's part of the PepsiCo, Bob did not say that. So feel free to send us all of your Pepsi products and Mountain Dew products, especially Mountain Dew products. Don't worry about what Bob just said.
No, I said I like Diet Pepsi.
Okay.
With all
Diet
due
Pepsi.
respect, I like Diet Pepsi, and I don't like Pepsi.
I actually
You can't just say with all due respect and then say whatever you want.
with Pepsi, I actually I don't drink regular Pepsi very often, and this keeps making me burp.
Gives you the burps.
It does, but I actually like wild cherry Pepsi. That's my.
I do
that's my
like Wild
go-to.
Cherry Pepsi. Yeah, no doubt. Just Pepsi itself, I'd rather have Coke
Okay,
or Diet Pepsi.
that makes sense. Yeah, everybody has their preferences. I can go either way. There are times when I prefer Coke and times when I prefer Pepsi. Here's a little nugget about Wild Cherry Pepsi. When I worked at Pizza Hut in college, we did not have Dr. Pepper. And people would order Dr. Pepper, and then I would have to tell them, we don't have Dr. Pepper. And then they would ask what we have, and I would list a bunch of stuff. And I noticed every time that someone ordered Dr. Pepper and we didn't have it, they would choose Wild Cherry Pepsi. So then I just started, when someone would say, hey, man, I have a Dr. Pepper, I'd say, oh, we don't have Dr. Pepper, you want Cherry Pepsi? And they'd be like, yeah, I do. How did you know?
That's what I really was asking for, but no one carries it. Wow. Man. So, Krack, what do you think? First Pepsi in 15 years?
Maybe more.
This is probably your first soda in a while, too, huh? You don't drink soda very often?
Very, very rare. No, I mean, I had one Mountain Dew because I was remodeling my house and I was real thirsty and I couldn't get to my water, so I drank my Mountain Dew last year. But no, I don't drink soda ever. It gives me a lot of like burps and stuff going on here.
We have.
I mean, to me, it just tastes like Pepsi, then finishes like Peeps.
Yeah. That's it. That's it on the head.
I'll try it again.
If Peeps are a caramel roasted toasted, roasted or toasted? Toasted marshmallows, or roasted?
You roast them because they start
Fire
on
roasted, so you roast them.
So, if you put Peeps on a stick and stick them in the fire, do they roast like normal marshmallows? Can you make
No,
s'mores out of Peeps?
it would caramel. The sugar on the
put the
outside
sugar,
would like melt, right?
That might be good though.
But marshmallow is just sugar. Like, it doesn't melt. It toasts.
Yeah, but it's like
No, but
it's a weird.
the
It's a
yellow-
mallow.
yeah.
The granular sugar on the outside is what I'm saying.
So would it just be like a marshmallow then? Like the granular sugar would just disappear and it would be like a roasted marshmallow?
Be like
I think it would turn into like a crust, like on honey baked ham.
Okay.
Maybe we might be
well-
onto something here.
I'm gonna find some Peeps after Easter.
send you a box.
I'll let Matt send me a box. And then I'm going to save them till like Memorial Weekend when I go camping, and I'm going to roast them up and put them in some s'mores and see what happens.
They have different ones now. I think they have Halloween Peeps and probably Christmas
taste the
Peeps,
same.
but I think they don't.
The expert says they all taste the
They
same.
taste the same. It's
So-
not like
they all do.
Skittles. These all taste the same.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, he's been watching. He has been watching our show. That
I
is
watched the
awesome.
first 10 minutes.
If you viewers don't know what he's talking about, go back and watch our past episodes to figure out what he's talking about. And when
Or
you find
click
the one
right
that talks
here,
about, click up
and it'll
here,
take you to it.
or maybe it's over. I don't know. It's in one of those corners.
It's up there.
It'll take you to some videos. And maybe once you find the video that talks about Skittles, then comment in there and say, hey, I now get the Skittles reference.
Yes, that's awesome. Hey, you need to start commenting.
I think I actually just read the comments on that. That's where I got my information.
He didn't even watch the video. He just read the comments.
I don't think I watched
Oh,
that
yeah.
one. I think I read the comments on that one.
Where'd your logo go? There it is.
Got a phone call.
Man, this gives me a lot of burp stuff.
Pepsi always makes me very burpy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's the high fructose corn syrup. I'm not a fan of that.
I think it's the carbonated water is what makes you burpy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
No,
carbonation.
the high fructose corn syrup like makes me shaky.
Okay.
We gotta put some real sugar in here.
Or the caffeine.
No, the caffeine. I drink tea.
Okay. How much caffeine is in this thing? 63 milligrams for 20 ounces.
Whatever that means. Nobody knows what a milligram is.
Yeah. Hey, get out there. It's only out for a limited time, folks. Easter. It's probably
Yeah.
gone, like pitch black.
Where have you seen
wanna-
this, Bob? Where'd you get yours?
I think Quick Trip. Yeah,
Okay.
I did. Quick Trip. I got a Code Red Mountain Dew and a Peeps.
I got
two-pack.
one of these bottles at a Circle K, I think. But I know I decided I needed a second bottle, so I went and got the second one this week, and I got it at Walgreens. They had a lot of them. So if you can't find anywhere else,
really?
check your pharmacies. Yeah,
I got this one from Phil's mini fridge.
from the mini fridge.
That's awesome.
Well, supplies last.
All right. So
Yep. Check it out.
if you're
Get
just
out there,
ranking
see
this, should we just rank these of like a general 1 out of 10 scale?
All right. 1 out of 10. All right. Put your hands up and we'll show our numbers.
Hold on. Let me just try one more time.
I'm giving it a 7.62.
0.62.
Yeah.
I'm going Leroy Jenkins, and I'm giving it a 6.33 repeating, of course.
I think I'm going
Go ahead.
with a 4.18.
These are really
I mean, it's really not that different. Like, if you like Pepsi, like, you're going to like it.
I do like
It's just a
Yeah, if you're a
slight
Pepsi
different-
fan, you're
slightly
on
different
board.
than Peeps. Pepsi.
I do like Pepsi, but I don't know. I don't really
Didn't
like
they
this.
make a caramel Pepsi?
I don't know.
Or was it Coke? I thought I saw one that was like a caramel Pepsi not too long ago.
Speaking of Bob, speaking of your mom giving out expired foods, one time your mom gave me a Pepsi Holiday Spice that was like 3 years expired, and I set it on a shelf for like a couple years, and it got behind some stuff, and I forgot all about it. And then a couple years later, I decided I was going to taste it and see if it made me sick. It was still
Can or
really
bottle?
good. It was a can, but what was interesting about the can, it was only like half full. By the time I opened it, there was only like half the contents in there. So I don't know what happened to the rest of it. I poured it in a glass, and I didn't see anything floating in it really, so I drank it. It was good. I liked it.
Half of it was probably just solid in the bottom.
Concentrated Pepsi Spice at the bottom. They should bring that back, the holiday Pepsi Spice. Pepsi
You
Holiday
should bring
Spice.
that Pepsi with lemon. I want Pepsi with lemon when I see that bottle.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it does.
It sounds
It
better
does.
than Peeps.
Oh, it sounds way better than Peeps.
I like the Peeps part. I don't like the Pepsi part. So, all right,
Okay.
Y'all,
Well, thank you,
thank
everybody,
you for
joining
tuning in.
us. Yep, on this special edition.
Krack.
I'm the special.
That's right.
He's a little.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tune in every Tuesday. That's every Tuesday for the latest release
Yeah,
of
we love that
Mountain
people are
Duo
watching.
reviews.
We love that people are watching. We love it even more when you hit that subscribe button.
That's right. Appreciate y'all's support.
All right.
See you next time.
Okay, Krack, get ready to slam that rest of that bottle. Ready? Slam it!
Hit it.
You really want me to?
Yeah. See if you can drink it all. I hope he does like that,
and then-
that Sprite girl.
And then you're not allowed to burp. You cannot burp for 30 seconds.
He drank it.
That's impressive. That's not quite Dr. Do impressive, but that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm going to call him Dr. Pepsi. Dr. Peeps Pepsi for sure.
No, it's only a Hawaiian Punch that I throw out trying to drink 6 of those in whatever amount of time. And that comes out fast.
It comes out. Are you saying that it comes out at different speeds depending on what you have?
No, it comes out very fast. The pressure on that is impressive.
And no resistance either. There's no.
Phew.
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you for watching. Share with your friends.
They're Bob and Phil, and
Again.
they are the Mountain
Right.
Dew.
See you guys.
See ya.